This is a story about a grief-stricken man on a quest. Hi, I'm Annie, and it is June, so it is June on the Range. This is a Western reading event created by and hosted by Michael K. Vaughan. And we read all kinds of Westerns. But it is also Thursday. This means it is Euro Comic Thursday. Every Thursday I talk about a European comic or graphic novel. But I chose it to be also Western related. So I will be talking about Desert Star. This is a series of 4 albums, but the first 2 albums are one story. So I will be talking about the first 2 issues of Desert Star. Matt Montgomery has an important but dull job at the Ministry of Defense in Washington. He has a mistress he doesn't really care for. He has arguments with his wife about his daughter. But when his daughter and wife are being brutally murdered, he realizes how much he loved them. And he goes out to find out why they were brutally murdered and who did it. And this, as the police doesn't know what they are doing and they have no clue, he has to find the culprits himself. This leads him to the rapidly changing Wild West of America in a time of the Transport Revolution. The story is set in the early 1870s. I found this to be a simple but highly entertaining story. The Belgian Steven Desberg knows that less is more, and he lets the illustrations speak for itself most of the time. But what he writes is excellent. He does the telling of the story in an excellent manner, I find anyway. The pacing of the story is excellent, not too fast, not too slow, just a good pacing. We see Matt struggling to find information as nobody wants to help him, and the few things he learns about the murders of his wife and daughter leads him to one man, Jason Coldry, an unscrupulous businessman. And is he involved? And why did he murder, if he did murder Matt's wife and children? Why on earth? Because there's no personal connection whatsoever. I think Desberg did a wonderful job. But that's not surprising, as he had a lot of experience when he wrote his first comic back in 1978 for the Tintin magazine. And the first 2 albums of Desert Star were published in 1996. So that gives him about 18 years of experience. The realistic illustrations are by the Italian Enrico Marini. Although I don't think he had much experience yet back in 1996, I think he did an excellent job at drawing these illustrations. There is a lot of atmosphere in his illustrations. The action scenes are excellent. The facial expressions are excellent. Now, the use of color adds to the atmosphere, and he draws his illustrations in a very, very filmic way. This could have been a storyboard for a movie, and I think it is just excellent. But I must warn you, there are some illustrations with graphic sex and violence in it as well. So maybe it's not for everybody. But if you like a good Western with an excellent story and great illustrations, I can highly recommend Desert Star by Desberg and Marini. Are you interested in Western comics and graphic novels? Do let me know in the comments below, because I love to hear what you are reading. If you are participating in June on the Range, if you are not participating in June on the Range, even so, I'd love to hear from you what you are reading. As always, thanks for watching.